Can you relate to this? A friend of yours suggests to you or recommends that you speak to an audience, either in person or online. And the first thought that comes to your mind is, why would anyone want to hear me speak? Hi, it's Ota Osese, and welcome to my web series. If you're an entrepreneur or you work for a company, I'm sure you've been faced with the challenge of speaking with people, in person or online, either to keep them engaged with your content or to get them to move forward effectively with a project. Or maybe you want to create something that'll make a difference in people's lives and you want to talk about it. Now, many of us might give the very same talk in the very same way every time and simply hope for the best. But that's not good enough, guys. Well, today I want to share with you some tips for speaking confidently in front of any audience and show you how to ensure that people can connect with your talk. Now, your first step towards speaking confidently begins with being confident about what you want to say. So, a little personal story. I spent almost 11 years in the corporate world, and in that time, I played team leadership roles in sales and marketing, where I did a lot of speaking in front of customers and prospects. In addition, outside of my corporate job, I organized and hosted over 14 mastermind events for entrepreneurs and business leaders that required me to speak regularly in front of live and virtual groups of people. Now, public speaking is something that all salespeople and marketers can relate to, because if you want to sell the value of what your company has to offer and get customers or prospects to do business with you, then you have to master the art of making effective pitches. So for me, after making valuable pitches on my offerings to my customers, prospects, and audience over and over and over again, trust me, I know a thing or two about speaking in front of an audience and selling yourself. However, whenever I'm not sure of what I want to say, I get so hesitant and nervous to speak in front of an audience that I even doubt myself. So for example, back when I was in the corporate world and I was newly appointed to head a particular team, I had to make a major presentation to executive management. And I was like, no! I was still adjusting to the pressure of the new role and the challenges that came along with the team. And I let the whole process get me off balance and disconnect me from what I was going to say. So as expected, I ended up giving a lousy presentation. Fast forward to a few months after, I had another opportunity to present to executive management. But this time, I had the right vibe. I was totally connected to my message. I was focused on my objective. Plus, I presented in my authentic voice. Now, of course, this presentation went well. I was able to communicate confidently and persuasively, and I was proud of myself. And that is exactly my point. Speaking confidently in front of an audience starts with being more confident about what you have to say. So unless you were born today, you are sitting on a mountain of value made up of your unique story, your life and work experiences, and the unique lessons you've learned along your path that people want to hear. Everything you've done up until this stage in your life has been for a specific reason and has prepared you for what you want to say. Do not limit yourself to the skills and talents you don't have. Know this, you can captivate your audience with your speech by applying your experience, your story, your lessons, and your voice. And by crafting your own signature talks, you will get better results. Now, considering all that's going on in the country and even in the world, the reason anyone would bother to watch you speak or watch your content is if it will help them solve a problem they care about solving right here and right now. So instead of launching straight into your ideas, whether it's your strategies, tips, or even a more comprehensive solution, start your talk around the issue that your audience thinks they have. And here are 2 tips that can help. Tip number 1, start with the problem your audience is experiencing. And tip number 2, create a gap of interest around the question of what it will take to solve the problem. When your talk actually focuses on helping them solve their problems, especially in these uncertain times, they will stay with you and engage with your content. And if you're struggling with the motivation zapping condition of why would anyone want to hear what I have to say, and you want to learn how to build your confidence so that you can speak boldly in your own unique style, you've got to watch my video on how to build confidence in life and business. It will teach you a simple but outstanding concept to make confidence a lifestyle. Now, I'd love to know, have you ever had to speak in front of an audience even though you were very hesitant and thought you had nothing good to say? In the comments below, let me know your experience and how you went about it. As usual, to get more insights and ideas from me, head over to otaosese.com and let's discuss there. If you enjoyed this video, like it, and I'd be so grateful if you subscribe to my channel and share the video with your friends and colleagues. And if you want more resources to help you build your confidence and up-level your life and business, plus some personal tools from me for subscribers only, go to otaosese.com and sign up to get on my email list. Be mindful and stay grateful. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.